The secret to a century of vitality. Unlocking longevity through nature's sweetest gifts. Introduction. A journey to 100 years of thriving life. Imagine waking up on your 100th birthday feeling as vibrant and energetic as someone half your age. Your mind is sharp, your body strong, and your spirit alive with purpose. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. What if I told you that achieving such vitality isn't about expensive treatments or complicated diets? Instead, it begins with something as simple yet profoundly powerful as the fruits you eat every day. For over 5 decades, I've dedicated my life to studying the habits of people who live the longest. Those extraordinary individuals who not only reach 100, but do so with grace, energy, and joy. From remote villages in Okinawa, Japan, to the sun-kissed hills of Sardinia, Italy, these centenarians share one surprising secret. Their diets are rich in nature's most potent superfoods, fruits. But these aren't just any fruits. They're nutrient-dense powerhouses backed by science, cherished by nutritionists, and proven by real-life examples. Today, I'm inviting you on an unforgettable journey. A deep dive into 8 transformative fruits that hold the keys to longevity, vitality, and well-being. These fruits aren't exotic luxuries reserved for health gurus or wellness enthusiasts. Many are already sitting in your kitchen, waiting to be rediscovered. Others might surprise you with their incredible benefits. Together, we'll explore how each fruit works its magic, from boosting heart health to sharpening memory, reducing inflammation, and even slowing down aging itself. But here's the best part. This isn't just another listicle promising quick fixes. This is a roadmap, a practical guide filled with actionable insights, fascinating stories, and delicious ways to incorporate these fruits into your daily life. By the end of this article, you won't just know what to eat. You'll understand why it matters and how small changes can lead to monumental improvements in your health span. The number of years you spend living vibrantly and fully. So buckle up, grab a glass of water, or perhaps some freshly squeezed orange juice, and let's embark on this journey together. Because the path to 100 starts right now, and it all begins with a humble yet mighty apple. Chapter 1. Apples, the quintessential fruit of longevity. The timeless wisdom behind an apple a day keeps the doctor away. There's a reason why apples have been celebrated across cultures and generations. The adage, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, isn't just folklore. It's rooted in centuries of wisdom. Ancient Greeks associated apples with Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, believing they symbolized health and vitality. In Norse mythology, apples were said to grant eternal youth. Even today, modern science continues to validate what our ancestors instinctively knew. Apples are more than a snack. They're a cornerstone of long-term health. But what exactly makes apples so special? To answer that question, let's peel back the layers, literally and figuratively, and uncover the myriad ways this unassuming fruit supports longevity, gut health, and overall well-being. Apples and heart health, nature's cardiovascular guardian. At the heart of an apple's power lies its ability to protect one of our most vital organs, the heart. According to research conducted at Harvard University, people who regularly consume apples experience a staggering 13% reduction in the risk of chronic diseases, including cardiovascular conditions like hypertension, stroke, and coronary artery disease. How does this work? First, apples are packed with soluble fiber, particularly pectin, which acts like a sponge in your digestive system. As it moves through your intestines, pectin binds to cholesterol molecules, preventing them from being absorbed into your bloodstream. Lower cholesterol levels mean less plaque buildup in your arteries, reducing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Moreover, apples contain flavonoids, powerful antioxidants that combat oxidative stress, a major contributor to heart disease. One specific flavonoid, quercetin, has been shown to dilate blood vessels, improving circulation and lowering blood pressure. Picture your arteries as highways. If traffic flows smoothly without congestion, your entire cardiovascular system functions better. To illustrate this point, consider the story of Mr. Yamamoto, a 98-year-old farmer from Okinawa, Japan. Despite his advanced age, he spends hours tending to his fields every day, displaying remarkable stamina and agility. When asked about his secret to longevity, he credits his daily habit of eating 2 apples. "They keep me strong," he says with a smile. His story echoes findings from a Japanese study showing that many centenarians in Okinawa include apples in their diet, enjoying them fresh, in smoothies, or even added to salads. The emotional and cultural connection to fruits, how food shapes our lives. Food is more than fuel, it's a story. It's a thread that weaves through our memories, traditions, and emotions, binding us to our families, cultures, and even our sense of identity. The 8 fruits we've explored, apples, strawberries, figs, coconuts, oranges, avocados, pomegranates, and blueberries, are not just nutritional powerhouses. They're symbols of joy, celebration, and resilience. Understanding their emotional and cultural significance can deepen your appreciation for them and inspire you to incorporate them into your life in meaningful ways. Apples, a symbol of homecoming and tradition. Few fruits evoke the same sense of nostalgia as apples. For many, biting into a crisp apple transports them back to childhood orchard visits, warm pies fresh from the oven, or the comforting aroma of cider simmering on a chilly autumn day. Apples are deeply rooted in Western culture, symbolizing everything from knowledge, think Adam and Eve, to education. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. In rural communities across America, apple picking remains a cherished family tradition, bringing generations together under the golden hues of fall foliage. Take Sarah, a 50-year-old teacher from Vermont, who fondly recalls her grandmother's annual apple pie bake-offs. "It wasn't just about the pie," she says. "It was about sitting around the kitchen table, laughing, peeling apples, and feeling connected to something bigger than ourselves." By eating apples, you're not just nourishing your body. You're carrying forward a legacy of love, community, and shared experiences. Gut health, the unsung hero of longevity. If there's one lesson modern medicine has taught us, it's that gut health is foundational to overall well-being. And guess what? Apples play a starring role in nurturing a healthy microbiome. Each bite delivers prebiotic fibers that feed beneficial bacteria in your gut, promoting a balanced ecosystem. Think of your gut as a garden. Just as plants need fertile soil to thrive, your immune system depends on a diverse community of microbes to function optimally. Studies have shown that a healthy gut contributes to everything from improved digestion and weight management to enhanced mental clarity and reduced inflammation. Take Sarah, a 45-year-old mother of 3 from California who struggled with bloating and fatigue for years. After incorporating more apples into her diet, she noticed significant improvements in her digestion and energy levels. "It's like my body finally learned how to work properly again," she recalls. But the benefits don't stop there. Apples also stabilize blood sugar levels thanks to their high fiber content. Unlike processed snacks that send your glucose levels skyrocketing, apples provide sustained energy throughout the day. For anyone navigating the challenges of aging, where metabolism slows and energy dips become more common, this steady fuel source is invaluable. Antioxidants and anti-aging, turning back the clock. As we grow older, free radicals accumulate in our bodies, damaging cells and accelerating aging. Enter apples, armed with a battalion of antioxidants ready to neutralize these harmful compounds. Among these warriors is vitamin C, which boosts collagen production, keeping your skin firm and radiant. Then there's chlorogenic acid, another antioxidant linked to reduced inflammation and improved insulin sensitivity. Picture Margaret, a retired schoolteacher from Vermont, whose youthful glow often prompts strangers to ask her age. At 76, she looks decades younger, a testament to her lifelong habit of starting each morning with a crisp apple. "I believe apples have kept me looking and feeling young," she shares. Her anecdote aligns with scientific evidence, suggesting that regular apple consumption may lower the risk of certain cancers, including breast, lung, and colon cancer, due to its anti-inflammatory properties. How to enjoy apples for maximum benefits. Of course, reaping the full rewards of apples requires more than simply biting into one. Here are some creative ways to make apples a staple in your diet. Fresh and whole. Nothing beats the simplicity of a raw apple. Pair it with almond butter for a satisfying snack. In smoothies, blend apples with spinach, ginger, and lemon for a refreshing green smoothie. Baked delights. Core an apple, stuff it with oats and cinnamon, and bake until golden brown for a guilt-free dessert. Salads. Thinly slice apples and toss them into salads for a sweet crunch. Savory dishes. Roast apples alongside root vegetables or add diced pieces to soups for a hint of sweetness. While apples are generally safe for most people, those with irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or acid reflux should consume them in moderation. Tart varieties, in particular, may exacerbate symptoms in sensitive individuals. However, for the vast majority, apples remain one of the easiest and most accessible ways to nurture your body naturally. A final thought on apples. Apples remind us that sometimes the simplest things in life hold the greatest treasures. They're affordable, widely available, and versatile enough to fit into virtually any meal plan. Whether eaten fresh off the tree or creatively incorporated into recipes, apples offer a tangible way to invest in your future self. A healthier, happier version of you capable of living to 100 and beyond. And remember, this is just the beginning. Next, we'll explore strawberries, the natural anti-aging secret that's as delightful as it is nutritious. Stay tuned. Bonus tip, combining fruits for synergistic health benefits. While each of the 8 fruits we've explored offers incredible standalone benefits, their true magic unfolds when they're combined. Nature has designed these foods to work in harmony, creating a symphony of nutrients that amplify one another's effects. Think of it as teamwork. When apples, strawberries, figs, coconuts, oranges, avocados, pomegranates, and blueberries join forces, they create a powerhouse of health benefits that go beyond what any single fruit can achieve alone. The science behind food synergy. Food synergy is a concept rooted in nutritional science. It refers to how different nutrients interact with one another to produce greater health outcomes than they would individually. For example, vitamin C from oranges enhances the absorption of iron from figs, while the healthy fats in avocados help your body absorb fat-soluble antioxidants like lycopene from pomegranates or beta-carotene from strawberries. When you pair these fruits thoughtfully, you're not just eating a meal. You're crafting a nutrient-dense experience that supports every system in your body. A recipe for longevity, the ultimate fruit bowl. Imagine starting your day with a vibrant fruit bowl that combines several of these longevity-promoting fruits. Here's an example of how you can bring them together. Base, a sliced apple, rich in fiber and antioxidants. Add-ons, fresh strawberries for anti-aging vitamin C, diced avocado for brain-boosting healthy fats, and a handful of blueberries to protect cognitive function. Topping ideas, sprinkle shredded coconut for hydration and energy, pomegranate seeds for heart health and inflammation reduction, and a few chopped figs for digestion and blood sugar stability. Dressing, drizzle with fresh orange juice for immune support and a zesty flavor boost. This combination doesn't just taste amazing, it's also a nutritional masterpiece. The fiber from apples and figs keeps your gut happy, while the healthy fats from avocados and coconut fuel your brain. Meanwhile, the antioxidants from strawberries, blueberries, and pomegranates fight oxidative stress, and the vitamin C from oranges ensures your skin stays radiant and youthful. Creative ways to combine fruits daily. If a fruit bowl isn't your thing, here's some other creative ways to combine these superfoods into your daily routine. Smoothies. Blend spinach, almond milk, banana, blueberries, strawberries, and a scoop of avocado for a creamy, nutrient-packed drink. Add a splash of coconut water for electrolytes. Salads. Toss mixed greens with sliced apple, orange segments, pomegranate seeds, and diced avocado. Finish with a drizzle of olive oil and lemon juice for a refreshing, nutrient-rich salad. Desserts. Make a parfait by layering Greek yogurt, fresh figs, strawberries, and granola. Top with shredded coconut and a sprinkle of chia seeds for extra omega-3s. Snacks. Pair apple slices with almond butter and a few pomegranate seeds for a satisfying midday treat. Or dip strawberry halves into dark chocolate infused with orange zest for a decadent yet healthy dessert. Hydration boosters. Infuse your water with slices of orange, coconut chunks, and a few mint leaves for a refreshing drink that keeps you hydrated all day long. Real-life example. Maria's morning ritual. Let me share a story about Maria, a 67-year-old retiree from Florida who transformed her health through food synergy. After struggling with fatigue and joint pain for years, Maria decided to experiment with combining fruits in her diet. Every morning, she prepares a smoothie with blueberries, strawberries, avocado, and coconut water. Within weeks, she noticed improvements in her energy levels, mental clarity, and even her complexion. "It's like my body finally learned how to heal itself," she says. Her doctor was equally impressed, noting significant reductions in her cholesterol and blood pressure levels. Maria's experience highlights the importance of variety and balance. By incorporating multiple fruits into her meals, she unlocked their synergistic potential, reaping benefits far greater than she could have imagined. Final thoughts on food synergy. Remember, the journey to 100 isn't about perfection. It's about progress. You don't need to eat all 8 fruits every single day. Instead, focus on diversifying your intake and experimenting with combinations that excite you. Whether it's a simple snack or an elaborate recipe, the key is to enjoy the process and savor the flavors nature has to offer. So why not start today? Grab a few of these fruits, mix and match them, and see how they make you feel. Your body and your future self will thank you.